Oh, wow. It is Sunday again already? Oh, this gets old, ladies and gentlemen. But buckle up and get ready for another off-the-rail hilarious episode from these Mississippi boys of I'm Just Saying 48 podcast.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by on this another fine edition of this fine platform. Will be another fine episode. If you hear the voice, you know the name and you know the game. But we obviously will say that for last. I want to give a shout out to my man, Mr. Freeman, out there for that lovely intro as always, man. But if you're new to this, welcome. If you're not, you know at this time, this is when I bring in my players.
Shit, yo, what's understood, damn sure don't got to be explained. It's your boy El Papachulo, El Papito one, King one, shit, yo, the greatest, Hollywood one, Brooklyn, and yeah, shit, I'm ready to have a good Sunday.
And then following him, you know who it is, Mr. Petty of them all, big guy for show. But like I said, man, shit, I ain't no DJ, but you already know who it be.
Is he dick still popping like a pipe bomb?
And you know, man, you know, so let's go and get it started, you know.
You say no to ratchet pussy, juicy J, K.
All righty then. Okay. All right, this your boy Gorilla Fat, you know, Gorilla Pimpin', Gorilla the Great, El Papachulo, by all means, kiss the ring, bitch, you know, and I'm just saying for they here, you feel me, cuz? You feel me?
Oh man, it have Gorilla Pimping back on here, man. And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, it won't just be for a once every 6 month period. His ass will be coming back to this show.
I will. Every Sunday, Thursday, Saturdays, nigga, Wednesdays at 3 o'clock.
Stop the cap. Hey,
I don't work for
go
Liz.
by the name Juicy Core. And man, you know, we got all the players in here, but it's only one nasty nigga left, man. You know, I also go by the Love Doctor, and I need to counsel this last individual. But before we get into that, I got to make sure it's Hollywood in here.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It's Petty in this bitch. Gorilla Pimpin'.
Yeah, that's me.
Then without further ado, let's go and bring in the last of them all player. You got to let them know who you be.
Thank you, Juice. So I'll take a sip of some of this fine Pinot Noir.
At least you're not lying that it's Nia Peach no more. So.
Yeah, I mean, it is true.
I'm only human. Never mind. If you hear the voice, I am none other than Mr. Al Roca.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Knee-High Peach still. I'm still Knee-High Peach, guys. You know, ain't nothing wrong with, you know, little taste.
You ain't drunk that since 94.
God damn.
Don't judge me. Mr. Bag of Destruction himself.
You're nasty motherfucker.
And you know this. Toes and hoes, baby. Toes and hoes.
Ooh.
If you don't know what all these names are equaling up to, I am none other than Vaughn the Villain. And as you clearly can see and hear, the whole crew is in full effect, man. Together, we are the collective of I'm Just Saying 48. Brother Marley,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna run them down to them, man. They should know by now. You know what to do. Bring that shit in.
Can I check it? Can I check it?
Morning, fellas. Going to kick it off here. Look like we got a heavy sports edition today, but I wanted to start it off with one clip from I think it's Stephen Curry about load management, and I just wanted to see what you guys thought on load management and so like that, and then I'll play Stephen Curry what he says about it and so like that.
Simple. I mean, they shouldn't do it as often because it kind of goes into something Kobe spoke on, you know, the late great Bean Bryant. If you have a fan that's traveling around, well, across the globe to come see you, and they only have money to see you that one particular time, and that be that one particular game that you decide, hey, my back hurts, I'm not gonna play. And you know you could have played through it, then it's like, I'm not telling you to be this fucking robot and not address your injuries, but some stuff can be played through. I mean, hell, not saying or comparing us to professional athletes, it's people that would die to be in a position in order to play basketball and live the life that they live. And they didn't get the chance. I mean, they ended up playing in the YMCA or on the street courts because of one bad decision. So I mean, you also got to acknowledge, bro, you in a blessed situation. Don't take advantage of it. You know, you should always be thankful and give, the people what they want because they come to see you. Whether you the last man on the bench or the first man starting. Just my opinion.
But see, that also could be you also trying to do all of the doubles, trying to do all the back to back, putting your time and your minutes in, and bam, you hurt yourself, and then you ain't a part of like the playoff time where they really, really, really need you.
I mean, we ain't got to worry about that with Brooklyn.
Oh, fuck you.
I mean, they still what? I think they the sixth seed or something like that. So
So I could understand why people try to do it nowadays. Yeah, because it's all about caring about yourself. You know, if anything happened to you, they're gonna toss your ass away to the side and try to get somebody else. You trying to make the most possible cash you could possibly make. Hey, the best way is to play meaningful games. If it ain't just like up in the playoff type shit, then hey, I can miss a game here or there. It ain't no purpose right now because I'm trying to make sure that I'm good, that I'm gonna be great. Because if I get hurt, I could probably like have problems or whatever. So fuck that. I'm gonna make sure I'm good every time. And when it's time to like get the huge cash, which is the playoff time, then bam, I turn the fuck up.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So what was the difference between back in the day when they played majority of the games compared to now? What, because they made more money, they're more valuable, so they have the right to do that. And because they didn't make as much back in the day, they should play every game just so they can get their bread.
I mean,
that's actually one of the
you know,
reasons.
back in the day, yeah.
Go ahead, one.
Well, shit, I would personally have it up in my head like right now it's about trying to make like a business move. Just like I say, if you get hurt, then it is over with. Shit, back then, they pretty much had to play every fucking game. Like that's the whole point of like the ABA crap and all of that shit. The collective bargaining agreements and crap like that.
Right.
They ain't have no other choice. And there were times where they got hurt. Shit, the same way that you were talking about shit, what the fuck that dude name? I think it was shit, Wilt or somebody. He had got hurt and shit, they lost the championship. So yeah,
one time. I mean, but how many times Michael Jordan get hurt when he was on his run in the 90s?
how many Michael Jordans are there out of 400 players that's in the league?
I mean, hold on. That's just first example. Hold on, sir. You got Michael Jordan. I mean, yeah, you could go with, but Larry Bird had back issues that didn't have nothing to do with the NBA. I mean, but for the most part, it's like, yeah, I get you with the injury bug, but it's like they were still putting in the same amount of games, 82 games, and they were still able to go to the playoffs, which I get what you're saying. You don't want to risk injury, but if you live and think like that, then it's kind of like shit. So every season, the fans should only expect you to play 40-something games?
I mean, depending on the rarity of where we are placed in the season.
You can get hurt in the playoffs and your career over. So what's the difference?
That's a possibility. But the probability compared to those 80-something games compared to just like what 24 games possibly or some shit like that, then that's a higher possibility. But shit, did anybody else just have anything to say about it? Shit, I ain't just trying to take the spotlight.
No. I'm gonna It's crazy. I had a similar, not so much load management, but I think I had a topic months ago about why it just make a valid point. The games, sports in general, not just NBA, not to get off topic, but sports in general, like the 80s, 70s, and 90s and early 2000s were more physical than they were now. But you see more players sitting out opposed to back then. And Juan made a fair point before the players bargain agreement, excuse me, the NBA Player Association, all that stuff. They didn't kind of have a choice. A lot of those guys, when they weren't playing, had actual jobs on the side. You know, that was a way to feed a family. Like, hey, if I don't play, I don't eat. You know, now with guaranteed money, you can feel how you want to feel about it. But my whole disposition from this was, when I brought the whole injury question months ago, I think just evolution of how these players getting bigger. You can feel how you want to feel stronger and stronger. You got these players this big. I mean, take a guy like Giannis. A guy like Giannis with that body type didn't move the way he moved in the 50s and the 60s. It just didn't. It didn't play the position where he played the position. You got a guy like Zion, which his body may be his own worst enemy.
Right.
Nobody in the NBA is stopping him. People can barely stop him now. His body is the only thing that's stopping him. It's like he's too bad. He's too big, strong, and fast. Add the fast at the end. That much speed with that much size and mass is hurting his body. So I think of just a big part of these players' bodies are their own weakness. But I feel where Juice is coming from, man. I understand, LeBron's my favorite player. I can only imagine I finally get a home LA game and, oh, man, I get close enough to see my favorite player all time. And he just say, fuck it. I'm sitting on this court, sitting on court side, drinking some wine, shoot shit, talk to Uncle Shay, say, like, motherfucker, like, I feel some way. So I'm not.
You ain't sounding. Hey, you ain't sounding like a clutch client right now.
I've never been a clutch client. I don't know where these rumors from, brother. I've never been a clutch client. I wouldn't mind in the future an internship.
No. So me and Bron need to go back to the table and reevaluate your salary. That's what you're telling me.
No. There's nothing to reevaluate because I'm not on the goddamn payroll.
You on the payroll. You on the payroll. Your picture is the first thing pop up beside mine.
I'm now on the payroll, but I understand both sides. I'm not disagreeing with either one. It's kind of like I see Juice's point, I see Juan's point. And why does Fat got this goddamn Dennis Graham mustache?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. He's been changing his background the whole time. Been
bro, don't that dude look like Drake Daddy, man? Drake Daddy had dreads, bro. Real shit.
Jesus Christ.
Motherfucker never loved us. Oh no. He Harvey Suit nigga made him. I mean,
fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Hey yeah, man. But I mean, I liked this topic. Anybody else got anything to say?
Yeah, for me, like the thing that Steph was pointing out that most people keep looking over, and that like we putting all this belief. I mean, it's a good PR move, whatever, to put all the blame on the player's part, when not to realize that fucking when the last time a white man who's paid a black man to do something ever let that nigga not do what he wanted to do or whatever. And like that's what Steph was pointing out, was that most of the time these injury management like games and shit are set out like before the season even start. Is made by the fucking training team, put out by the owner, and by like the science and shit behind it about making sure that they body lasts longer. And like you said, because the contracts are going up, he was saying because the contracts are going up, the owners are trying to make sure they get the most of their money worth. We're trying to get more people to that LeBron type 20-year long longevity type career type thing, instead of burning out, getting hurt, and breaking down earlier, like we saw back in the past. A lot people had shorter careers, yeah, they play longer, but it was shorter. So the owners like, how we paying these players, we want more out of them. But all I hear on the media side, and like I hear more people on what Juice saying it's the players, but mention out that these owners are taking the word of some dude from Harvard who crunching some numbers, telling him that if this dude played this much, it extenuate is a higher percentage of him getting injured and sitting out players, and it's overriding what the players want. So
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this and be done with it. When the hell did basketball become science?
It's the
Man,
same thing that happened. It happened in all sports. It started with
All
baseball.
sports. That's where we
no, no,
going.
no.
Started with
I'm
baseball, but
I no,
it
no. I
slowly
get what
on
you're saying.
everything.
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying in general. We're talking about basketball, not all sports. Basketball. Basketball has been played before the beginning of time, and yes,
For the
we
beginning of time, how the hell was it played before? Before time started.
I'm saying figuratively, the 30s, I know you kind of slow, so follow me and
I'm not slow. I'm just saying. You said the beginning of time, nigga. I'm thinking Adam and Eve.
Oh my God, no,
Cross
no,
niggas over.
no, bro, no, bro, no, three below, no three below. But the point I'm making is this. I mean, you have so much history of players getting injured and hurt, in the past, and pivotal moments where careers was changed. But that's not science. That's just a part of the game. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate, but it's like, I mean, can you really help somebody? You stepping on somebody's foot accidentally, or somebody landing into you on a freak, just a crazy play? No, it happens. Not saying that, yeah, by them not being on the court, it doesn't help their case because they avoid an injury because they're not playing. But I've heard of situations, let's be real. They go to practice and they get hurt and they out. I mean, what we gonna do next? Say, well, you can't practice. No, you can't do this. It's like, damn, it's gonna get to the point where all they can do is just show up and pinpoint games like LeBron do. If it's OKC, Vaughn, you might want to, cash in your money. Then he gonna definitely play then, because he feel like he can get a dub off them and look kind of decent. But other than that, man, I mean, I get it. Not saying that the owners don't play their part. Absolutely, they have to say so over everything. But I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, it still can be managed to the point where you can say, all right, you're not gonna play. Give me an estimate. Not saying that a person can predict how long they could be injured or anything like that. Just give me an estimate. If you don't want to play 20 games after the season, do it towards the end of the season. Don't do it in the mix of you trying to get a pivotal seed. That's all I'm saying.
Dennis Graham, do you have anything on this topic?
Yeah, man, I got something, man. I got something. I actually agree with both sides type shit. But like, think about like who I play sports. Like,
I think
well,
all of us.
all right. So when you got hurt, what did you do? Do you continue to play? Or you set up? Especially if you was a key player. Do you continue to play? You set up.
Oh, Vaughn went up key player.
Shit, I set out because I hurt my fucking knee.
They just tell us to walk it out. We play football. They say just walk it off. You sit down, it's gonna tighten up.
You better
Them
get your
motherfuckers
I went to
had
a
me
white
hit.
school. They was scared of getting sued. Anytime anybody got hurt, that nigga was out.
Well, if it wasn't serious, like a little sprain or something, like, hey, just walk it.
Nigga, I told my ACL, them motherfuckers still want me to play.
Nah, I ain't do all that.
No, hell no. I don't.
Hey, that means you would have done.
So like, it all depends on what you're trying to prove. He got anything to prove? He got his money. And shit, everybody human, right? So like he probably like, man, shit, fuck that shit. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I ain't playing today. Just like shit, you going to work. Nigga, some days you don't feel like going to work, what you do? Take off. And shit, the motherfucker probably needs your ass. You take off. I can use me for example. Them motherfuckers act like they just need me at the damn job. Nigga, I flooded the whole building. I ain't trying to say that like bragging. Nigga, I flooded the whole building.
That what that picture was?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I flooded the whole building, G. And I thought I was fired. I think I was happy. I wasn't even depressed, nothing. I was happy. I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm fired. I got fired, not for smoking weed. I got fired for flooding the building. I'm like, nigga, that's something on my record that they're gonna keep. Nigga, I'm gonna laugh about this shit. Now I've been laughing about it, especially how I lead up to the situation. But them niggas need me, right? So nigga, I took my day. I supposed to came back that Tuesday. I took the whole week off.
Hey, before you continue, I'm trying to. I know I said before we start, we're not gonna cut nobody off. Try to manage it as much as possible. Your supervisors don't watch this show or nothing, do they?
Probably.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Look. The reason why I say private because when I call in, cause I know these motherfuckers be laughing at me because I just be making some shit up when I call in sometimes. Like nigga, one time I called, I was like, bro, I got in a car accident. I hit a leopard. If you got anything to, yeah, nigga. I was like, I hit a leopard. I was like, man, they bitch towed my car up. I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh my God. Look, oh,
Nigga,
Lord,
nigga,
Yeah,
look,
yeah, we moving on. We
hey,
moving
what's
when
on.
I was,
Come on, Ernie Johnson.
cuz,
Do your
I know,
goddamn job.
I,
hey,
Do your
I
hey, what's the
know.
goddamn
next
job.
question?
I when I hit the shit and flooded the building, nigga, I took off running, nigga, like the police were after me, and they got me on
Just gonna
camera.
let this nigga keep incriminating himself on the show. This is the perfect time to meet
God
this.
damn, Ernie
Uh,
Johnson, do your goddamn job. Stop drinking.
Damn, I sure was drinking. I'm sorry. Oh, move along.
God damn. Your ass gonna get fired, boy. That nigga ain't talking about nothing but basketball. We talking about leopards and tigers, and your ass over there quiet. Do your goddamn job.
I'm fine.
God damn.
moving on. So say, moving on.
Last week at I mean they had some of the record lowest viewings I think ever. Like viewership was just down altogether. So I'm gonna pose this question, y'all. Is NBA All-Star Weekend still needed, and if so, what ways can it improve it?
I say it's still needed or so like that, but it goes again with the same thing with the previous question, whatever. Some of these teams are encouraging for their players not to play in the All Star game, but not for them to do so. They're gonna have to have a talk with the owners and with the teams to about playing it in. Not only that, the shit that like from behind the scenes that been talking about was like shit all week. These motherfuckers getting pulled and plotted every goddamn way, and then the game. They was at the game like what 3 or so hours before they even played the game, doing like introduction interviews, doing this, and then doing the draft, which was like took forever. It seemed like it was dragging it sometimes, and then to play the game after that. Where most of these dudes are hungover, drunk over already, and like so, I feel like because I watched the whole weekend and the Rising Star shit, they was competitive. They was playing. They had in a tournament form, and those players was actually trying and giving a damn. So I don't know if it's the older guys that's been there that's not respecting it, but they're gonna have to talk it over with CBA, I guess.
I
Look,
don't know,
look
man.
here, look
Not
here.
gonna get rid of it because of the money, so it's never gonna go away. And they'll do like how the NFL, they're gonna switch it up some way, but they'll never take it away. I feel like.
Bro,
Look,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
I'm gonna be like very quick with this one. I know what I said about the previous question, but this is one of those times that this would have to be just like a important game to them. Somehow, some way, there's gonna have to be some type of incentive
Well,
or
Mm-hmm.
like it have to be
Mm-hmm.
something that will have them driven to play in the All-Star
well,
game. Ain't anybody just trying to watch practice, like point blank period.
That's what
This,
that
that's not
looked
even
like. It looked
practice,
like
bro.
it looked like shoe up. I stopped
yeah,
it after the
yeah.
first quarter.
So it would have to be a competitive type of game where all of the stars that each one pick and they really fucking playing, like they really balling type shit.
Well,
And
one,
somehow, some way, they need to create that shit. Because if not,
So
bro, we have seen pretty much all of the fucking dunks that we can possibly see. We have seen all of the threes that could be possibly made. We is going to like watch that, but right now it would be perfect if they had it to where it was like a serious game. Then people will
hey,
really
look,
care about it more.
Like I said, I think they should do like they do with the Rising Star. They make it into a tournament. It's like 4 teams of 5 or some shit like that almost. Like do something like that or that way, and then like have the two best teams. They can still pick the teams and shit like that, but have it like that and have make a tournament out of it because obviously they don't care when it's one big game or so like that.
I'm gonna be
Right.
real. I'm just gonna be real. I honestly think that they should go back to the East versus West. I get the whole picking teams thing. We did it for a while. It's cool, but it kind of take away
from the tradition of the game. The
But
East versus
nobody cares about the Jews. Nobody cares about it like the East and West anymore. People don't even care about divisions. Do people even,
that's what I'm
even know
saying.
that the Kings, the league?
That's what I'm saying. Look how long it took for people not to care about the East and West. Back in the day, you lived to see Michael Jordan versus Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley versus Karl Malone, things of that nature. Nowadays, it ain't even been a good 10 seasons, and they already sick of this whole new format with the picking teams and the whole. I don't even understand the whole thing behind it. You got to score a certain amount of points in a quarter, right?
No, they still keep score. They you went like the donation goes by quarter. That's what they do.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's too much. Like, kind of like what Warren was on to something. If you say the team that wins get an extra $2 million bonus, I don't know if that's gonna make them niggas move. Maybe. I mean, it make me move, but
Look,
I feel it's more like you were saying, the thing about the back days where like that was the only time like all games weren't televised, so that was the only time you could see all the greatest players all together.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's too much access. Like, you got social media time, you can see these people whenever you want to, and like, so the allure and the thrill of it is gone.
Absolutely. That's why you go back to the East versus the West, because East versus West, even though it's lopsided, it will make that team play harder and play better, because they're gonna feel like, well, they got the better players, but we the underdogs, and we just gonna go out here and we're gonna do our thing. Giannis want to prove he the best player in the world, period. He got KD over there. He got LeBron over there. He got Luke over there. And so if he was to whoop that team's ass, a lot of people are like, oh shit.
But you name one person off the East. Everybody else, like I said,
I was just giving an example as far as like caliber, because if I say Giannis, Jason Tatum, and people of that nature, I mean, I could go on for days. I'm just saying in general. The thing of it is look how long it took for this format to get played out compared to the East versus West. Don't worry, I'll wait.
No, I'm totally not going against what you're saying. I'm saying I feel like the problem is bigger than like
no,
that.
I'm just saying that's one of the solutions.
I'm
think that's gonna fix it.
Yeah, okay. I feel like the fucking problem is the mentality of the players. It's the same reason why we can't get any of the stars in the dunk competition. Everybody's afraid about backlash of social media. When the fuck is social media became so fucking polarizing where we can't? I don't want to get embarrassed. I don't want to compete or I don't want to do this because of giving a fuck about what somebody gonna say about me on social media or whatever, judging my career or whatever. That's why I feel like it's taken away from it overall.
I'm gonna be real.
A lot of these young players are
let me get Fat in. Fat wanted to say something. Let Fat go and we'll revisit you guys.
Oh damn! Hold on. Hey, y'all ain't gotta stop for me, man.
Oh, Nick has your hand raised. Go ahead. Go.
Oh, I did, right? I did look because I'm saying like shit. They'll make better points and shit. So I was gonna let them finish. But hey, what would y'all like to see, like far as basketball? Like this is me coming in next year. Like me, do y'all remember the AN1 era when the motherfucker like hot sauce and shit like that? I would love to see some shit like NBA stars be on the court, like not NBA court, like a court outside playground,
like street ball,
shit.
like a pickup game.
Yeah,
we talking about niggas that don't even want to put that load manage, that don't want to get hurt, and you want them to go out there on the street court.
But look, think about it. Look, listen though. I know for a fact they be willing to do that versus doing on the court, because they got more, people from the streets around them, little kids and shit that can't afford to go to the Stars game and shit like that. So to me, I don't think they'll make more money doing that than actually going to the court.
I mean, that could be cool, going to like the legendary courts around different cities, right. But you have to get the buy-in. I feel like also where the All-Star game was at played a part in it. Fucking, they was in Utah. They fucking ass. Fuck out of there.
So where should it be held? The Mecca?
I mean,
his street ball thing, I think, should be there. Like
the Rucker and stuff like that. I mean, Venice Beach.
I mean, but we talking about a lot of so it's just gonna be New York.
Look. It could.
How the hell they gonna pay tickets for fans that's traveling all across the world to come see that game.
Look, it could be like this though. It could be like this. You know, stars for each different type of stage, right? You know, they like y'all said, yeah, they take a series and have a playoffs with the back, like the playground players around the states, and they all meet up in one area. Now, central area is what like Memphis. They can play in the Memphis Grizzlies Stadium and shit like that. That should be dope, bro.
Look,
I don't.
just gonna go all the way back old school. Have it West against East. Whoever win, get home
Thank
and report
Thank
a
you.
advantage up in the finals.
The game itself. I don't care which format they do it. They try to implement money in it with the whole purpose being charity to get some incentive. But a big allure of the whole NBA All-Star weekend is the big elephant in the room is the dunk contest.
Right.
And the big, flat line with that is they stop getting stars constantly contributing to it. And I kind of get where Stephen A was coming from.
LeBron.
Yeah, like I mean, you really think about it, like rather guys want to admit it, not the LeBrons, the Kobe's, the Michaels, they're the face of the league. They're the face of the league, and the new guys coming up under them are going to see, well, if he's not doing it for X, Y, Z, well, why should we do it?
Yep.
Right.
I mean,
they're gonna follow your lead and your path, whatever
that's what I
reason.
was about to say. That's what I was about to say. But Kobe was in the dunk contest and Michael Jordan.
Michael, yes.
And look, nowadays, the new generation coming up, they ain't really dunking like that. No motherfuckers shooting threes. That's
Right.
everybody occurring now.
It's only so many dunks, but at the same time, it's just that star power itself. A name can sell, not to get off topic, definitely not to get off topic on this. Look at Kanye West. Some of the shit that man sells is clothes, but just because his name is attached to it, motherfuckers flock to it.
Exactly.
Right or wrong?
Some of that should be ugly as hell. I'm like, bro, come on.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm not be long with it, but I'm gonna say this. Me and Warren talked about this actually. I think it was like a week ago or a few days ago. One of the last entertaining dunk contests that we had was Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon. Like, to me, that was on the caliber of Vince Carter and just his whole shebang he did when he won it. Because they were being creative. Yeah, because they was being creative coming out of, they was coming out of their bag with stuff. And that was the last competitive one I remember. Now, as far as I'm going to say that was competitive entertainment as far as them. Now, as far as when Blake Griffin did it, it was kind of already sold up in the bag because people was already anticipating Blake Griffin because of the shit he would do in game. So it's kind of like he came there to win it regardless. He jumped over the car. That was cool, and I mean, Dwight Howard putting on the Superman cape. I can go to a couple, little moments here, there. But it's like, you're absolutely right. Where's that signature face of the league guy? Because the thing of it is, LeBron is not going to join the dunk contest unless there's some reputable names in there with him. See what I'm saying? And I feel like if LeBron would have got in it, he just don't know the power he would have possessed in it because come on. LeBron, and during that time, you know how many, high flyers that was in the league?
Facts. But, I think it was Stephen A. Charles. I think it was Stephen A. And when I was listening, I was like, that's not a horrible idea because these star athletes don't want to do it. Then the second tier athletes don't want to do it in the league. You got the fourth tier guys, no offense to those guys out there, they're in the league. I'm not. But you're going to need social media, these YouTubes. You see these great street ballers, performers, whatever, doing these amazing dunks. And you go in the comment section, you hear it all the time. Man, where we can get this in an actual dunk competition? Where we can get this in an actual dunk competition? Stephen A, once again, I apologize. Was saying, why not one of these guys, hey, like sponsor, let's get like 5 NBA stars or so level. It's like 5, 6 participants in the slam dunk contest.
Yeah, I think it's 5.
Okay, 5.
5 or 6.
LeBron, you sponsor this guy. Tatum, you sponsor this guy. So you sponsor this guy. Giannis, sponsor this guy. And you like have like cameras follow them week and week by training. They don't reveal their dunks, but like every marquee game, like in January on TNT, they show like clips of them like talking this and that. They background build up instant anticipation to care about this guy. And it's like LeBron's gonna put this into this guy. Half of it's gonna go to charity. Half of it go to the winner. Second place get this. Third place get 10,000. Like build some camaraderie and some caring about it. Like actually put some theater.
That's genius. That's genius.
I mean,
That's
like
genius.
it made sense. Like
genius.
put care
that
into
makes
it.
sense.
Put some money, some incentive into it. And bro, like I seen a clip yesterday. I'm not fucking you. A dude jumped over a whole third grade class. Like, bro, come on, like what the fuck?
Hey, I'm gonna
The
keep
dude
it
out the
real.
street dumped over a whole third grade class, man.
It makes sense because you will have the one hungry guy, that's the dunker, because
Exactly.
he got the spotlight on him. He don't want to fuck it up. And then you got the stars with they, competitive drive and their ego. So they're gonna be like, yo, I picked the best dunker. It's kind of like every year you're gonna be out here finding street legends that can represent nowadays. Like Ron said, we've seen all the 360s and all this, high flashy shit from the NBA players.
Right.
And now they contracts, they weigh a little bit more with they like, yo, I ain't trying to go out here and break a leg. So, I'm just gonna do this, little windmills and call it fair. So
well, I remember old boy blew them candles up.
Gerald Green.
Yeah. That shit was cold.
I told one about the other. I said, bro, Gerald Green probably had the highest hops I probably seen ever in the game.
And then that nigga blew a candle out there on the ring.
I remember that. What's Charles stupid ass? He was practice on his jump shot, started blowing out damn candle.
Right. I would have gave him a 10 if he'd have ate it. Man.
I'm trying to tell you. That shit look both like
that'd be a great idea, Von. Like if they could do something like that or whatever. But I feel like the participant this year, at least freaking Trey Murray, I like the one of his dunks. He usually he took a different route of how people do usually the bounce, and then windmill, he threw that shit up and caught it, and then windmill that shit in, and he did that on the first try or whatever. I felt like that, like, so it's still people out here that's doing stuff that different and twisted or whatever, but like you said, people not gonna care until you see those marquee names. That's
make a way to make you care about these guys. Like a week before or 2 weeks before the damn contest, so and so gonna be. You be like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, because like all they do now is they literally announce them like what the week of.
It's what I'm saying. And if you do it the way the way I was paraphrasing, either Stephen A. or Charles was saying, hey, you follow these guys a month leading up to the competition, week by week. We show his video, we show his video, we show his video, we show his video. Not dive a little bit into their personal life to get to care about them, their upbringings, why they doing this. First place get $1 million, second place $500,000, third place so and so. Like they got a reason, and people will actually gravitate towards it.
I'm gonna be real. I got another way it could work. It could actually play on an NBA player's ego. If they get in the dunk contest with these guys, and if they get showed up by somebody average dude off the street, I think that'll kind of piss them off enough to where they,
Great idea, but
that goes again to what I was saying. Like they already scared to lose against NBA dudes. People, everything is about brand, so they not risking it, whatever.
Juice. These niggas got shoes to sell. They not doing that shit.
I mean, hey.
Like Money already came out and said,
that goes into the era I grew up in, we grew up in, and the era that's now. They too fragile hearted. Ego.
Ego.
Like John Moran already said that he's never doing it and stuff like that.
Look, man,
that's a shame.
See, but look, come on, like he said, a solid good answer. He was like, shit, he's just focused on his teammates and him right now. And I get it. He don't want to get hurt. Everybody don't want to get hurt nowadays. Everybody's scared to get hurt.
Michael Jordan broke his foot and came back, still wanted to get in the playoffs, still was doing dunk contests, still was doing all this other shit. And it's like, thank God we had that era, because if they was like the motherfuckers that's like today, man, the dunk contest and the all-star game would have been phased out by now.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know, man. It's gonna take a handful. I say one. I'm gonna take a handful of up and coming superstars, man. Just to because everything revisits itself. Nothing's new on the sun. It just revisits. So it's gonna be a group, man, with that mentality.
Anthony
And I'm gonna ask
Edwards,
y'all this question too.
mentality.
Alright, man. Fuck it, man. I fit just gonna learn how to dunk, and I'm gonna dunk over y'all, man. We gonna record.
No, the
Yo,
fuck you won't.
yo. If I could jump over one, and do a dunk, nigga, that's an automatic 50.
I'm trying to tell you, G. Look, one could be the first person, and it can be just y'all going down. If I could jump on one, it's over.
Yep.
What
But if I
was
can't jump on one, I'm falling over all y'all ass.
Well, nigga, I push niggas out the sky. I don't play fair, so you ain't ducking
God
them.
damn
damn,
Rick
G.
Mahorn? Goddamn.
That's crazy as hell. This ain't football.
I'm a football player. That's the point. I
I ain't
don't.
worried about it. If I get up high enough, I'm gonna step on his head and they still dunk that bitch.
Yeah,
I'm trying to,
you gonna wake up back on the free throw line. That's what you gonna wake up on.
Shit.
God damn.
Shit.
But if I can ask you guys, what is your not favorite All-Star moment, but what is, if you can remember, your favorite All-Star game? Like what year? Like, man.
2008.
Okay, that was good.
That's it. That was a good ass All-Star game, nigga. Like, nigga, like I said, I remember old boys floating getting them candles out, nigga. That game, the dunk contest, all that shit around that time, that shit was dope to me. And as the years get on, it's like everybody start getting more of the same shit. Yeah.
Good question. I might have to go with 2000 when I think they were still wearing their own jersey.
They were wearing their own jersey, yeah.
And AI and Kobe was going at it, and they had Shaq, Tim Duncan was out there, and I just remember AI doing like a layup where he threw it under his arm like he was doing a pass, and then he just laid that bitch in there, like he faked the whole defense and laid that bitch in there. And I think T-Mac was in that bitch, if I'm not mistaken. He threw it out the backboard and dunked that bitch. And Vince Carter, of course, was, man, hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. So yeah, that probably would be my favorite one.
I think mine, it stands a place because I remember my older brother was in a certain high school, and he couldn't watch it. I don't think they had cable in his dorm or whatever. So he asked my mother to record it for him. It was Michael Jordan's last All-Star game. I believe it was 04, 03.
2003.
2003, man. And Mariah Carey, fine ass, wore the goddamn Wizards outfit. She performed and had a whole ceremony, and just the crowd barely let the man speak because they were cheering so much for him. And I think he forced it. They didn't win it, but he forced the game. He had a big play that forced the game to overtime. I think it was a mid-range over kick KG. And I remember just almost standing up, begging my mom to see the game. She's like, nah, you gotta go to school. We went to overtime. So she was like, nah, your ass gotta go to school. So I didn't get a chance to watch the overtime, but I remember that it was just a special moment.
You know the reason why they lost, right?
Why?
Think that him Kobe. Kobe wasn't having that. He told that nigga, you gotta earn it.
Shit, no. Hey, nigga, 2008, 2009 when Shaq and Kobe was on there, right? And then when Shaq came out with
when
the
they
Jabberwocky,
come out when they won co-MVPs together. I
yeah,
think
then
so.
nigga,
Yep,
I
do
remember Shaq came out with the Jabberwockers, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that shit was cold game too.
Yep.
It's like, bro, like just this nostalgia of All-Star break, bro. I remember like people would record the dunk contest. Like people don't do that shit no more.
Yeah, no.
So what?
Everything else, everybody can get up in it.
We recording rim grazers? No, we don't need that. No.
But man, we can go ahead and move along, man. Like everybody's discussion and topics on this one. So we're gonna slide along, man. Whoever falls on next.
Think it's on me. Still in the sports world of NBA. I just wanted a quick, roundup. What's your NBA Finals predictions? We in the second half of the season and we moving towards, playoff time. What do you see? What you anticipate? And who's gonna be at the final threshold? Go ahead.
I think my team going.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
You don't think so?
Vinny Johnson is not on that team coming through that damn
nigga. Nah, man. I think Westbrook was a good addition to our team.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the Clippers? Hell yeah, they going. I got the Clippers in the finals against the Bucks.
Yeah. I think that was a good ass move. Man,
Oh
I
yeah.
swear to God, if we don't go, man, they gonna have to just get out the goddamn league because we ain't won shit. Ain't no point in being in the league. We ain't winning shit.
Bro. Be positive. You speaking
I'm trying,
negativity.
bro. I've been positive for so long. God damn, when we gonna win one?
Hey, take time. It take time.
God damn, nigga, it's
It take
2023.
time. It take luck. It
Yeah,
take a little,
how long we been in the league? Nigga, all y'all teams won something. Why we can't win?
fan. It ain't like you been a Clippers fan since you came out the womb, nigga.
Yeah, I think I have, bro.
You
I
can't
think,
be how you be endorsing Benny Johnson.
hey, he's still cold though, G. He's
Oh
still
my
cold.
God. Get out of here, bro. Get out
I'm
of here.
just saying, nigga. I think I've been a Clipper fan since they were the Braves, right?
That was with who?
I think they named with Braves or some
Yeah,
shit.
San Diego, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
My,
God. Oh
nigga,
my
look, my pops had some cars in the motherfucker back in the day, bro. It's really like a majority of cars here besides like the Bulls and shit. So I'm like, nigga, who these motherfuckers is? I like the color. Then we used to watch them and shit. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers cold. Then shit, I've been a fan since then, nigga.
If you talking about you been patiently waiting, that means you were pissed off during the Chris Paul Lob City era. Cause I know you were
I
pissed
was,
off during that.
I was pissed off. I finna tell you how pissed off I was. Like, nigga, we had a whole fucking squad. Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, we got JJ over there. Look, how the fuck we didn't win shit? We had a whole
Injury.
fucking squad.
Injury.
Man,
Injuries.
fuck that. Ain't nobody got
Injuries,
time to play
man.
no noodles.
Man. All right, who else? Who else? Everybody, what y'all
Well,
predict?
yeah, the Lakers, the Clippers. That's for sure.
All right. Von, Marley, one.
I got the Celtics versus the Nuggets.
Nuggets.
I knew you weren't gonna pick the Clippers, your hating ass. Go ahead.
I thought he was gonna say the Clippers. He's gonna say the Nuggets.
Nah, that nigga hate the Heat. I won some money off of him with the Clippers, so he ain't
Nah,
gonna.
man.
Damn. I hate real.
I got
Big one.
76ers against the Warriors.
But he ain't seen no net.
Steph Curry must finna come back and just do some astronomical shit.
Shit, I ain't gonna count them out yet.
I mean, they still in the playoffs right now, so
Yeah, they the 9th seed. They'll play in right now.
they get
Shit,
it.
if they get a chance up in man,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now
it
don't
get
get it
ugly.
twisted.
It
Oh,
can
they
get
still,
ugly. If they got a chance,
yeah,
they got
they
to win.
still can
All
get
right.
nasty. Now don't yeah.
You ain't gotta worry
Marlon,
about
who you got?
the Clippers.
Shit, I don't really have a pick right now. Like shit, I know all thing I know is that I feel like the East is taking it or whatever. If it's because I don't see any of the teams in the West that everybody's talking about competing. I don't see anybody who can stop either Giannis or if B make it. I don't see anybody stopping him right now. Both of them dudes are like on fire. So they either gonna have to knock out themselves. I don't see anybody in the West doing anything.
Marlon. Pick
That was
team.
that was the one of the worst answers you could possibly give.
Thank you, Fat. Pick a goddamn team.
Ah,
I
damn.
mean, no shit, they gonna knock each other out. It's the playoffs. Pick a team.
I said I don't have one. All I said right now just
Oh
shout
my
out
God.
to
Okay,
me.
yeah, he done. Moving on.
I had the bench cut like two of those real quick.
All right, yeah. Let's run it. Let's do it.
It's inspired by Westbrook's teammates.
Oh shit.
So Westbrook, I saw this list of the players that he played with or whatever. So I made two lists of players he played with, and we doing bench study kick on the time they were with Westbrook, not just the player. Their time with Westbrook.
Okay.
So the first list we got PG, Bradley Bill, and AD.
Anybody want to go? The Juice gonna go first?
Yeah, I'll start PG because he had some of his statistical better numbers with Westbrook. I would bench AD, as crazy as it sounds, and I'm gonna cut Bradley Beal.
It's pretty much the same for me. Yeah, I'm start PG, bench AD, and cut Bradley Beal. Excuse me.
So
I'm going to
the
Bradley Beal on the bench. I'm gonna start. Damn, I just forgot the name already.
PG.
And, yeah, yeah. And
Yo,
I'm gonna go and on the bench.
All right. Oh, so you cutting AD?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna have him on the bench.
No, I'm cutting AD.
All right, so
I'm
sorry, I'm confused. You said you gonna start PG and you gonna bench AD?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing I had. Go ahead, Fat.
No, I'm cutting that nigga.
You gonna cut AD? Who you gonna start and who you gonna
PG. And old boy gonna be on the bench.
All right, Bradley Beal. All right, Mark.
Yeah.
that's the correct answer, fella, because both of them.
Correct answer.
Yes, it is. Both of them MVP contention when they played with Westbrook.
It's our opinion.
Exactly. Ain't no damn correct answer.
Both of them was both in finalists for the MVP when they played beside Westbrook. AD barely got what 60, not even 20 games with that nigga.
Bro, listen to me. AD was also hurt, but when AD, okay, let's take a little sample size within this season. What was some of AD best basketball this season? Who he was playing alongside and who was out? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Yes, that's a couple of games, but both of them played whole season with him.
Hold on. This man was putting up 50-piece nuggets and goddamn 40 pieces.
Yeah.
With defense.
And both of them was, like I said, finished top three in MVP races when they was with him.
I mean, realistically, was Bradley Beal really gonna win the MVP?
I mean, he won the scoring. He was up for the scoring title. Yes.
Scoring title MVP. Once again, I asked this question: was he really gonna win the MVP?
He was third in voting, so that means somebody was voting for him.
Oh my God! Okay. Tim Tebow was great in college. That don't mean he was the man in NFL. Come on now. Let's be realistic.
It's not college. What are you talking about? We're talking about.
I'm saying be realistic about this. That man, he might have had the votes, but Bradley Beal that year, yeah, he was doing his thing. He got hurt, unfortunately, towards the end. But I mean, Westbrook had to carry that team into the playoffs. You remember that?
Yes, I remember that. I remember
All right,
that.
so
It's
let's
about what I think too. Like I just look. I don't care what you think is right or what's wrong. I was just trying to give my opinion. I thought that was the main thing is handing out opinions. So I just give it
no, nigga, it's a correct answer. Yeah,
shit, I ain't just know it was a correct answer, fam.
I guess what happened? You failed. Nah, nigga, you failed the test, nigga.
I chose poorly, fam.
Very poorly.
Man,
go ahead.
And then the second one is KD, LeBron, and Harden.
Oh, that's easy. I'm starting KD.
Mention LeBron.
No, I might have to cut LeBron because him and LeBron don't play well together.
That's why you just bench him.
I'm not benching him. I'm just gonna cut him and then I'm gonna get Harden. What you mean?
Yo, you gonna get who?
Him and LeBron never made the playoffs together, and
Smoothie King.
Oh my God!
I know you ain't. That's what you gonna keep Smoothie King.
Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping James Harden.
Oh man, he gonna be drinking smoothies all night. His tongue gonna be hurt.
That might be the case, but when my boy was in Houston, he was a different player. You know?
He was balling like a bitch. He just went to the Nets and just.
So I gotta give credit where credit due.
Hey, bro,
you right.
Don't bring up my fucking team ever again.
Look.
I went there.
Look, that nigga gonna be Smoothie King. What? I'm gonna let
anybody else, Vaughn, why you sipping on that shit? To answer the question.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with Juice on that one though. You right?
Yeah, I'm
he was a dog.
I'm gonna bench Harden. I'm gonna cut LeBron.
Yeah.
Let me guess, I got this one wrong too, even though it's my opinion.
Here's another one you got, Marley.
Oh shit.
That's all people he played with. They got Kawhi on there, but he hadn't played with him yet. But that's a hell of a list. He can be a broadcaster for sure with that list of experience. People he played with for sure, though.
You can play with some people for sure.
He ain't played with more than LeBron, but that's a different story.
But who does it fall on now?
It falls on me. Man, I'm gonna be short and direct with this shit. You had to be living under a rock if you ain't seen or heard about, the whole T.I. Boosie situation, the whole snitching allegations, and Boosie saying T.I. is a rat. And it's just like this. And this is my question. Could you be friends with a snitch? And be careful before you answer, because I'm gonna throw certain scenarios to see if your ass is battle tested. Go ahead.
Nah. Straight off the rip, nah, nigga. Hell nah. I cannot be friends with a snitch. I have to kill you. Cause the thing is, you know too much about me. Nigga. I ain't over it. Hey, no, I can't deal with no snitch. I'm sorry. And I go ahead and throw a scenario at me and see if my answer's gonna change. Cause my answer, I'm pretty solid with that shit. Nah, but nigga, for instance, sorry, mama, I love you, baby, but you snitch on me, you got to go. Like, I'm just saying, nah, cause like it's so much shit that goes on. If you in the shit with me, right? You get caught. Nigga, that's you.
I mean, hold on.
If it's mine, I take ownership on it.
But we talking about street level. See, I'm talking about an average everyday snitch. In fact, let me help you out.
Okay,
Say
go
for
ahead.
instance, you got a partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he done met the fam, he done met everybody in your family, and y'all pretty tight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And say, you gone somewhere and he see, the missus tiptoeing and stepping out doing something she ain't got no business.
Right.
Now, would you respect him because he come to you and tell you what he saw? Or would you look at him and view him as a rat ass nigga because he came to you and exposed what he seen?
Both. I would respect him. I would. I was like, but nigga, come on now, nigga. I ain't say shit to your ass when you were doing something. Like, look, I'm like, man, look, let my girl mind her business. Let me find out myself.
Oh my God! So once you go home, it ain't gonna be no retaliation or nothing on your girl. It ain't gonna be no
because
argument.
look, because man, look could be deceiving, man, but I don't know. She don't know what she got going on. As long as she get money for her service, it ain't bringing nothing back to me. It is what it is.
Whoa! This done turned into the Love Doctor 2.0. One.
I'm just saying, like,
Vaughn, all y'all,
Yep. Yeah, sure. If it ain't no heavy street shit, somebody can get my ass shot, or stabbed, or bludgeoned, or tied up.
Okay, so let me throw this scenario at you. Say you the one out there doing the dirt, and your homie just being a upstanding nigga, citizen, he go and tell your old lady what you been up to. Could you be friends with that dude?
Hell no, of course not. The fuck?
The fuck? Hey, you like, look. This shit changed so fast.
I mean, but exactly. But wait. But this is the thing. It ain't no street shit, but you still might get shot and stabbed. So I mean,
exactly. Exactly, man. Fuck no, man. Look.
Exactly. The answer's gonna be no regardless.
Let's debunk this right now. That goes so far off guy code, not to get so far off subject, but this is what we do. Look, I don't care what your sense of moral fiber is, your beliefs on monogamy, poly relations, whatever, creeping, whatever. It is purely guy code. When you see your homeboys, whoever, doing something that you may not agree with, you can pull them to the side. Hey, bro, I don't think you should be doing that. But at the end of the day, that's your life, that's your choice, that's your dick. You do what you want. I'm just advising you. That's it.
Hey, hold on. What if he tell, what if you and your girl doing something and he tell both of y'all?
That nigga's a straight snitch for real.
For real.
Can you still be friends with him?
Hell
Yeah,
no.
that nigga got some type of addiction or something.
Hell no. That nigga got a
He
problem.
gotta
bro.
go.
That
He
nigga
got
got
to
a
go.
problem. He got
I
a
gotta
problem.
tell it. I gotta tell it.
I gotta tell it. It ain't right.
That nigga tell on everybody.
Man, if you don't sit your, I tell it like I see it ass down somewhere, man.
Look, he go to your guy. He be like, man, look, you know he cheating, right? Then he go to you. Man, I told your guy you be cheating, but guess what? Cause she cheating too.
Oh my God. So I mean,
Yeah,
so that's a no for everybody.
that's enough for me.
As long as there ain't no street shit.
Nah, fuck that, bud. Look.
Nah,
He try
nigga. Nah.
to be nice.
Listen,
He try to be
listen.
nice.
Hear me. Hey,
Hey.
I just say accountability.
Okay.
Right? It's
Okay.
like if I'm with a homie who ain't a part of that lifestyle, I shouldn't be trying to put him in anything to even put him in that predicament. And
Right.
so, but the truth,
Right.
I just already told him, hey, if something happened and I got you with me, I'm gonna take everything. Like it's on me type shit, right? So
Right.
I mean, it's like point blank. It's just about the
Whoa,
situation.
whoa.
Oh my bad, man. I had to play my
Many times.
I mean, but see, hold on. Let me stop y'all right quick, Warren, if you don't mind. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all thinking about it only from a street terminology. We what they would call citizens, civilians. You know, we common folk, everyday people. Snitching can still exist even in that world. So it's like,
Right.
I get what you're saying, being a stand-up guy, absolutely. But it's like, could you still be cool with somebody that they may not snitch on you, but you may see them snitch on somebody else, hell, at work, or, you know, in an everyday life situation that ain't got nothing to do with the streets? Could you still rock with a nigga like that?
No, probably not.
Nah, see, I am cool with people like that because I know how to use it. But like as far as on like work, like it's a lot of motherfuckers that be snitching. Like nigga, this bitch snitched on me. And like shit, like I know the nigga, cuz I'm cool with the nigga. But look, I came back to work. The nigga came to me. He was like, man, look, man, I'm the one who told on you. But you know, man, look, I really didn't say it, but he already said he told on me. But he was like, man, I really didn't say that. I just like, man, I don't know who it is. You just say he told on me, nigga. But like I told him, I'm like, bro, how you gonna tell on me? And I already told him myself. Like, no, cuz we cool. He like, man, we good. I like, bro, you cool, cuz like, you know, it is what it is. You know, I ain't mad at you. You know, you just doing your job. You average day citizen. I'm not gonna beat you up like that's what you think I'm gonna do. For what? I got my job. I ain't fired, nigga. Like, so he was scared.
This point, like up on that shit, it just have to be about your accountability on that point.
Right.
It's on some whole total like some slick shit. Then that ain't per se mentioned. That's just like a horrible characteristic of you. You just gonna always be that way, and I just don't fuck with that kind of person. You know what I mean?
That's a snitch. I don't care. That ain't no character. That's still fucking snitch.
Look.
Marley.
Like I said, when we wanted this question, my thing was in the whole street mindset. I'm not involved in that life, so I'm definitely not finna be over here doing time for something I'm not involved in. So no, I'm
Oh
totally.
damn. So pretty much telling me you gonna snitch on me too. If me and you riding together, I tell you I got some weed on me. And as soon as we get
I'm
put
gonna
over,
be in a situation. I'll tell you to, hey, bro, I hang out with you another time.
Hey,
no,
he gonna be Trey from Boys in the Hood. Doe, let me out.
I'm like, bro.
But again, if you let him snitch on you without you taking accountability first, then that'll be totally different.
Right.
I mean, nothing wrong with that, Marley. I'm just fucking with you. But I mean, just on the civilian side, Marley, day-to-day stuff. Say if you know, you just it ain't about street shit, you know, in your work environment. And somebody snitch on you and be like, they do something as small as yeah, we saw Marley, you know, he drunk that guy's soda in the break room that was in the refrigerator. And you'd be like, what the fuck? All right, that's minor. And then they'd be like, oh yeah, well, he clocked in 3 minutes late. And you try to get in early and try to play it off, but motherfucker snitching, yeah, you clocked in late, or you did this, you did that. Could you still rock with a person like that?
I mean, like I said, I ain't been in civilian work in a while, bro.
My
Everything
God.
you fuck up something, you go up. You lose your job, you go everything. So it's a little different with my mindset, what I see it as. So like, yeah, I'm not finna have your cousin out here stranded. Like, cause if I lose my shit, I'm screwed or whatever. So it's a little more serious on my side of the spectrum for like that type of shit or whatever. So like I said, that's why it's better for me. I don't put if I get those type of vibes and you that type of person, I'm cool with you at work, but I wouldn't hang out with you outside of work if it's gonna risk my
Your
standard.
freedom.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man.
I got some info for y'all. I was at
Okay.
Walmart the other day, right? I mind you, so everybody didn't misscan something and shit like that. But
Absolutely.
anyway,
Happened to me.
anyway, it's just two ladies, and like nigga, I'm in the middle of the little thing, one on this side of me and one on the other side. Some reason, nigga, they looked at each other, seen them not scan. I guess they both had the mindset they about to steal something.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I was too, but I wasn't about to like let everybody know I'm about to. That one lady on the left side told the Walmart lady like she didn't scan the item, she about to get leave. Cause look, bro, look, this shit was funny as hell. Cause look, the bitch told on her, say, "Nah, I seen her not scan one of hers." Nigga, come to find out, then one of them bitches scanned like 5 items. They were about to take 5 items they didn't scan. I only took 2. I still got my shit. They didn't get their shit. I'm just saying, if they were all just playing cool, we all were walking out with shit that we didn't pay for.
Right.
But they like, I guess if she looked at the lady eyes, I forgot to tell my wife about this shit. She looked at the lady eyes like, yeah, nigga, I see you not scanning that shit. Nigga, that shit was funny as hell to me. I like both of these bitches dumb. They can't just walk out shit. Two white ladies.
I
I'm pretty
mean,
sure black people would say, nah, they probably would say the same thing too. I don't know, man.
a guilty conscience. A guilty conscience. You out here
Not
doing
mine.
things you want to tell on somebody else. Guilty conscience.
Yeah.
When you do dumb shit, volume 1.
Bruh. Yeah, I gotta be a whole pack of me. They be supposed to be $18 for free. Hey, what you mean?
Excuse me, sir. Can I see your receipt? Yeah, here it is. All right.
Hey, look, man. Hey, bro, in Sam Club, nigga. I've seen people do some shit that I'm like, man, it could be easy. Kids, if you got kids, you can easily get away with shit.
Fact.
Cause it's like
fact. You're not saying it on the show.
I haven't. I have not.
Chill.
I have not.
Man,
I'm just saying.
Matter. Don't eat. You might be
My man is incriminating his shit like this a rap song.
I'm a citizen, man. I'm a citizen. I'm trying to tell we
that don't mean you tell on the thing.
Watch the folks, y'all.
My man incriminating himself worse than rappers out here.
All right. So on that note, man, we're gonna, move to the final segue of the show. We're not letting the hell now. No.
Wouldn't keep it in.
Oh man. I love y'all, boy.
It's time, man. It's time, man.
Which one? We going with the Uno, the original? How you feeling?
Man, let's hit them with the normal.
When my heart has been broken and the clock walls, I need a girl.
They call him? I know.
Yeah, y'all. We back up in this thing once again, and I am the love doctor. And it's finally proud to say, welcome back, Gorilla Pimpin'.
Yeah. This Gorilla Pimpin', the ganja smoking captain. What's up, my brother?
Man, chilling. And we gotta bring in the youngster of the crew, you know what I'm saying? Petty Pimpin'. You know what I'm saying? He up in this thing, you know what I'm saying?
How you doing there, fellas? How you doing?
Man, we're doing good. You know what I'm saying? Putting powder, you know what I'm saying, in the right hand, making it stank in the left hand, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, this is the Love Connection, and I feel that it's a question that someone has for the love doctor. And I think if he can put that Cavassier / knee-high peach down long enough, he might
Ooh.
can ask this question. Go ahead.
Damn, I do got a question. Hello.
God damn!
My man said, "Damn, this is usually my drinking segment."
All right, all right. Giving adding context, I got this question from. It's crazy how I seen a recent amount of clips kind of touching on the same thing, but the one that made me really want to ask this was Lil Duval on Shannon Sharp's podcast.
Yeah, once again.
Oh my God, they're talking about relationships, and he was saying basically how he's faithful. Shannon, how you faithful? You talk to other women. He was like, no, when I give it a woman, I let her know how I'm moving, what it is, what it's not. I
I'm
feel like a
dick to all the
relationship,
hoes. Go ahead.
it's just a title, like what I'm saying, it doesn't have to be a certain way. And he basically his retort to Shannon was, do you sign contracts that are not beneficial to you? Stay woke. And he said just like that. I thought that shit was fly. But I want to ask you guys a question. Are we seeing a trend upward of people not sticking to the normal? What's okay? This is a relationship. This is the right way of monogamy. Are we seeing that trend increase? And will it stay that way? Or we see the more old-fashioned views of woman, man, house, child, blase, live together a certain amount of years. It's time to marry it. Like, are we seeing people just, hey, this is what works for us? What works for us ain't gotta be for everybody else. So,
Bro, I just had this fucking conversation with Juke not too long ago.
Yes, he
The,
did.
the value of marriage is nothing nowadays. There isn't no purpose nowadays because back then it was more of the contract of the marriage because the woman was the the carer and like the nurturer, and the dude was the protector and every damn thing. So it was more to just try to make sure that she's straight. But now up in this generation, hey, the women are already independent. They're already good. They got a little bit of their masculinity out there and shit as well. And they don't need you as much type of shit. So hey, like it's all about what's good for them. It ain't how it was back in the days where you actually had to actually care and care about the person up on their horrible days just as well as their good days. It's too easy to try to find a person who can just be quiet and don't say shit and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely. It's horrible out here. It's tough out here for people who actually out here trying to be just like a genuine person up in this new generation of it's all about what you could do for me now, when back in the days it was about what happened together and what y'all created together. Everybody was all in the slums together and tried to go on and climb themselves up. So it's totally different now. Absolutely.
I'm gonna give a short answer, and it goes like this. I'm not gonna sit up here and say back in the day they had the best communication, because I felt like they just were kind of like up. They were just kind of stronghold in the whole traditional side of things. Most of the people, but nowadays communication, I'm just speaking on a single aspect. Whether you're in a relationship or you just a single guy. Me and Warren spoke on this. It's so out of whack to the point where, like, I can only imagine what a marriage can be like nowadays, because it's like, and I'm not discrediting, no disrespect to Fat, Vaughn, Marley, y'all are married. I'm just saying, it's kind of like when me and Warren talking, it's like nowadays courting a woman and pursuing a woman is so retarded, because it's like, hey, how your day is? Or how your day been? It's been all right. Cricket. Okay. My day was kind of well too. That's what's up. What the?
Nigga, no emotion. No
None
emotion at all.
whatsoever.
So it's kind of like,
I like to see it.
where's the
Well,
emotion?
I
Where's
did.
the anticipation into the in conversation? Because communication is what really builds your foundation on your relationship. Because you get to understand and get to know this person, they do's, they don'ts, they wills, they won'ts. It's just nowadays it's more, it is what it is. I mean, if this works for you, that's fine. If not, that's what's up. Keep it moving, I guess. So to answer your question, yeah, it's kind of like whatever floats the couple's boat. That's what they're gonna ride with. So it's just my opinion.
See, me and my girl been together for what, like, shit, nigga, 12 years, some shit like that. Nah, yeah, about 10, 11 years. Been married for about 6, 7. And I nigga, I don't know like how I grew up versus how she grew up type shit. But like in my mindset, it's like I had like an old soul, so I was like was on the old marriage type shit. Like far as like you said, the man do this, the woman do this, and she was on that whole independent shit, you know, because she's already been independent.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like up to like we now just now getting like the understanding and like the like, hey, how your day been type shit. And we actually talk about it, not like, hey, how your day been? It was bad. I'm like,
That's it.
nigga, why was it bad? Like shit, nigga. Shit, nigga, look, when I tell you about my day, shit, that bitch come with a whole fucking story.
Right.
And look, I almost killed this bitch. Baby, I flooded the whole place. Guess what happened? I took off running when I did this.
Alleged. You know, it's like the third time on the show he mentioned killing somebody.
Exactly.
Hey,
You're not catching
I'm just
bodies.
saying, I'm just saying, like, no shit, man. I'm telling you about every fucking thing.
Right.
Everything going on, cause like shit, I be passionate about my feelings.
Right.
So like nowadays, like the more women, they're more passionate about like, yeah, nigga, I'm more independent. Especially if you even heard a girl or something like that, they already developed their more independence. So like nowadays, when niggas trying to get married, they better be coming bring a lot to the table because the woman they trying to get married, they probably already got everything they need. What they need you for? Companionship, that's it. They can get that for anywhere. And now it's so accessible like that nigga, anybody could talk to somebody from do social.
Right.
So like it make it harder for especially like, you know, like one said, a genuine gentleman guy trying to talk to a girl.
It's I mean it's hit or miss because not trying to bring the fault all on women, but I just feel like this. It's kind of like we were always taught to pursue, chase them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now when the good dude do come along and he do have something, you know, to talk about or, you know, present far as his case of being with you, it's like, so nigga, I got this. I got a car. I got this. I got that. And it's like, it shouldn't be about the materialism of things. It should be like, how does this man make you feel? But they not, I'm gonna be real. A lot of women ain't even in tune with their feelings no more. They just more like niggas, like, fuck it. Deal what it is. So
I heard this girl rap the other day, and nigga, she killed the shit. Better than the nigga. And what she was talking about was some like on some nigga type shit. Like all she wanna do is get this money. She gonna fuck this nigga and some other shit. I'm like, ah damn, and then I'm like, nigga, that's something that nigga would say.
Right.
And it's interesting, Juice. Marge, you have anything to say? Because I wanted to kind of add like a little side note to this.
Oh yeah, just real quickly, that's my part of the view. Is that's the original question about what the change or whatever. For me, I would say is this burnt out? I feel like our generation and generation after us just burnt out because especially in the South, it was so heavy handed about like religious aspect of it and all that that a lot of people now is further and further away from the church and from that model of what traditional is. So we're in a new era of people creating what they feel is you know, what works for their relationship and what's monogamous in they view outside of what the church structure were for what monogamy was in a sense. So I feel like that's a little bit like pushing back rejection of that old type of way is the reason why it's the way it is now as well.
Good point. Good point. But Juice and Fat was saying about how women now are being more. They're not showing so much femininity, and you know, kind of what Marlon was touching on that old, you know, timey grandparents' time. You know, women being more open and willing to be feminine, and that was to find a husband. Because as one touched on, a woman needed a husband back then for survival.
Right.
Is women being less feminine just a product of their upbringing and a product of what they were subjected to? So it's like, hey, this man may end up,
Sometimes.
being with me. Go ahead. What you say?
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say sometimes because I don't want to get too personal, but I've heard women say, they watch their fathers beat on their mamas, and that kind of hardened them to the point where they was just like, nah, or they got beat on later on in life after the fact of their mamas being beat on. And they just was like, man, this cycle, I got to break this shit. And then it just turned them cold to the point where by the time they had daughters, they teaching their daughters like, hey, fuck the nigga, be ruthless, be not necessarily ruthless, but just be hard and don't be around here crying over no man and all this and all that. And
beat them at their own game in a sense. Like,
look,
right.
Hey, look, see, man, I had a homegirl that, shit, that's how she grew up, whatever. And so, like, she got in a relationship with somebody, and when they got into it, all her mindset was to do is hit the nigga. And the nigga was like, I hate to say it, was like a square type shit. So he didn't know what the fuck was going on. So, like, he ended up talking to me, like, yo, man, I'm tired of her putting her hands on me. Feel like I'm kind of focused on her, and that's how you do it. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm trying to explain to him how it's going on. He was like, yeah, she told me about it, but she can't keep doing this shit. But eventually, like, shit, she had to realize, like, shit, he ain't the same nigga. He ain't the same dude that was whooping on her mama. Right. So, like, she had to do more working on, like, you know how we were talking about, like, we in the generation curse as men, women the same thing, because shit, they go through a lot too. So, like, a lot of people don't actually touch base on that shit about women having trauma too. So, like, when two people come together that's already broken and try to make a relationship happen, shit, it's chaotic. Because both of them trying to fix what's already been broken, and both of them already got that damn trauma. So, like, shit, it's like both of them fire and water type shit. That shit crazy.
I mean, that's just how I feel. I feel like it's something deep rooted, far as something that generations before them went through, and they didn't had enough, so they just figured, hey, I'm gonna harden up and I'm gonna be just as ruthless as this dude. Unfortunately, it's falling on our generation to where it's nothing to turn on the radio and hear a woman say, fuck that nigga, take his money, catch your body, like she killing more niggas on the song than this nigga.
Nah, nigga, I heard a girl pretty much. Do y'all know what a money Maya is?
A what?
A money Maya.
What is that?
It's a woman that pretty much go around setting up different dudes.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So yeah. That what they do. They go have sex with the nigga here and have another nigga coming in and take the money. Then at the same time, she plotting to take this nigga money who just took this other nigga. Like, she just in a constant train wreck of every nigga she do. That's what she do. So, like, it's crazy. And that's why some of them women in them pop, cause motherfucker like, damn, bitch, you try to set me up.
Yep. It's just, man, because I'm seeing like on podcasts, I won't name the podcasts, not gonna plug their shit. I enjoy them watching them, but I just won't plug it. But you're seeing more women being open to what, like thinking like a man's mentality, like, hey, I'm just trying to get mine, no dip. Like, and I think a lot of men are actually okay with it. It's just they not comfortable hearing it from a woman. Like, I think no matter how much as we don't want to admit it as men, we do like to own our pussy. We like to come and go. Sometimes we please with our pussy. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We doing shawty, you know what I'm saying? We can grow into something. Like, be real with yourself, guys. At some point in your life, like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't moving serious on some, but we doing what we doing. And a gleam of hope, if you really fuck with her, you hoping that she'll kind of stay around till you get your shit together. Be real.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nigga,
That's facts. Because we know we know at that stage in our life, at that current point, we don't have it together. And we know that we not really anticipating putting it together no time soon because we feel like time is on our side. We too young to settle down, and it's all about the mentality of the person. Time don't always reveal maturity. I've learned.
Shit don't, nigga.
Nigga,
hey, bro, I ain't know it's niggas out here that don't know how to change the time.
Absolutely.
Well, in fact, at one point I was that nigga, so I can't talk.
Well, hold on. How old would you learn how to do it?
To be real, bro, I was 22 when I learned how to change time. And I learned that from seeing my mama change her tire on her SUV one time. Because I just was lost. I didn't have a car around her, and nobody never showed me. I cared to show me, so shit. I had to learn. I learned from my mama.
Right. Like, listen, staying there wrong to see, but see, the thing is, you was willing to learn. It's some niggas that's comfortable around here, and that what bugs me. I'm like, bro,
no.
You don't know how to. Even if you don't know how to change the tire, like you at least that's a basic. A car, a man is really supposed to, especially in a relationship, they gotta take care of the cars and shit like that. Women know how to do it too, but shit, I want to make sure my shit's straight. If I'm driving down the road, I want to make sure that I know for a fact that they ain't gonna break down. I don't want to get any no shit there. I'm like, oh damn. I hope it's gonna matter today.
That I can't just go and take care of that, so I'm gonna pay for somebody to do that shit for me. Cause I ain't gonna
that too shit. Yeah.
Right. I mean, now, I ain't gonna lie. If I got the cheese now and somebody else could do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. See,
But I
like,
can
right
go
now,
out there and
nigga,
I got lucky enough to have friends that have a lot of raggedy cars and had car trouble. So I
right, shit. Well, I mean, I ran my homie down to Jones, nigga. That nigga hood popped up. I ain't know what to do, nigga.
No.
I mean, nigga, look. We were late for school, nigga. Late for school. So, nigga, from Hattiesburg to Ellisville, that ain't that far, but nigga, we were pushing it. Then her damn hood popped up. Poof, I'm like, oh shit, nigga. That nigga went to swerve. I'm like, oh, nigga, we about to die.
I got one better for you. It was, matter of fact, right back there in them houses near Sunflower. Have you ever had to get out your partner car and give him a push start so the car can crank up?
Yeah. Hey, look,
you gotta chase the car and get in because he don't want to hit the brakes and the motherfucker cut back off. Man,
look, that's how.
Hey, that was Charles. Charles used to be in our class. Charles had a car like this. Man, I had to push start the motherfucker. The car steady running. I gotta chase the car down. He done opened the door like, just jump in. I'm gonna slightly tap on the brakes. Man, I leaped in the car and then we couldn't just hit the brakes just too hard and just completely stop. We had to kind of ease it and hope and pray that nobody pulled up on the four-way stops where we was at. So, I mean, we got home though. I told him to get rid of that motherfucking car.
Nigga, bro, look, I'm trying to tell you. Look, that's how I know how to work on cars, because nigga, I never had a car, so shit. The niggas that had cars, that shit was fucked up. So I said, I'm gonna help the nigga fix his car so we can have places, ride to go.
That's how I ended up.
Shit, I wish I had that type of knowledge. Shit, half of the time I was just with my pops and shit, he'll just gone and I can't say though, he will watch the hell out of his like trucks or whatever, but that's pretty much about the only thing I've seen as far as him like trying to actually do something under the hood. Other than that, he going to a motherfucking shop. So shit, I took that.
Nigga. Y'all already know my pops, nigga. That nigga do every
fucking I am clumsy too. Yeah, like I ain't like I just feel like I'm gonna hurt my damn self.
But not Doctor, I believe you had something for us today as well. Not to cut you off.
Go ahead. My bad.
Mm-hmm. No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying, did you have something for us, good Doctor? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I just kind of wanted to touch on something that I saw on the show. It's not necessarily a question. I just wanted to get y'all take on it. First off, I'm not spoiling this for anybody. Has everybody been kind of caught up on the BMF series?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Me and Warren talked about this, and this is so true. On one of the previous episodes, of course, Lala, fine ass, plays the love interest of Southwest T.
Man,
and if you've been following the series, you know that her and her husband have a pretty toxic, abusive marriage, basically, relationship.
Right.
And on the last episode, she ended up retaliating. Did she shoot him?
I think she just hit him with something.
She hit him. Somehow she hurt the dude.
Right.
They
Hit him
never.
with a bottle, I think.
Yeah. She fucked him up, and T went got her, and she was just kind of venting her frustrations and problems with T. And in the midst of this, she's saying, you need to focus on your already made family with your baby mama. You don't need to worry about this grown folks business, and you're just a kid and all this. See, this is where I have a problem. This is where my rant starts. So let me get this straight. He's a kid when he's venting, when you venting to him and you getting your frustrations out. But he's not a kid when he laying that pipe off in your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Dropping it off in your drawers. When he eating that goddamn crunchy munch down there, you know what I'm saying? Everything all good then. He the man then. And see, the thing that's kind of getting me, she was saying in that letter that T, we don't need to talk. I need to go back to my husband because I need somebody to provide. I need stability. Now, don't get me wrong. As a man, I can respect a woman that comes at you that way because it's like, hey, she letting you know up front that, hey, I can't do this by myself. But it's like, okay, he's a young man and he has kids of his own. Don't get me wrong, but he's figuring it out. See, I hate the fact that even as a young man, when we dealing with any woman, whether she our age or even older, it's like we gotta already come ready-made. No instruction manual, no guide. Just we gotta be ready-made. We gotta already have everything established. We gotta be these rich six-figure niggas and all this. So my rant is just literally, ladies, stop expecting every man to be at this certain caliber or level at any stage of his life. Because you also got to be mindful of, well, what if we flip it back on y'all and say, well, bitch, you should have had your shit together and you should have known who you laid up with before this nigga started knocking you upside your goddamn head and got you pregnant. We all got to go through certain semesters and stages and trials and tribulations to get to the final chapter. Some of us aren't even blessed enough to get to the final chapter. So the message I give to anybody out here that's going through those type of similar situations. First, number one, don't be in an abusive relationship. Number two, stop trying to downgrade somebody just to uplift your feelings or yourself. That's childish. Let's get to a point where we can, be adults about a situation and understand, hey, I might not be at the best maturity level that I strive to be, but I'm headed towards that way. And that's all I got to say, man.
So you didn't have a question for us?
No, let me say this.
He just wanted to rant about BML.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Let me say this for the slow people in the back. I literally said I don't have a question. I'm just going on a rant. Literally. That's the first thing I said. Literally. I'm sorry that weed, one nigga a crackhead, he on God knows what, one nigga over here drunk. I don't know what the fuck said on Molly quiet, so it's just like, okay, cool. Fuck
Hey,
it.
hold on, man. I'm chilling, G. I'm chilling, man. I'm
Hey, we
listening.
was asking the question, fam.
I don't know what they got going on. I was laughing at them because I heard you saying
I'm
you
just
gonna
trying to figure out. I literally said I ain't got a question. It's just something
look,
that
I say I heard you say I'm gonna go to red. They ain't hear you, man.
Everybody else right here. So no question. Oh my god.
Man, you know Juan gonna get a shot in whenever he can, bro.
You already know it.
Marlon, I had to say it. One might be taking your place. God damn, man.
Damn.
You had to do it. You already know.
God damn. All right. Well, it's time to get to Marlon.
Hey, I got one little quick reaction I wanted from the lug doctor and the people before we move on right quick. I was gonna let you get that.
Go ahead.
I don't know if it's on the screen now. I want to know, would
Is they in prison?
this supposed to be a prison? Would you go or visit this prison?
This nigga.
Love Doctor, what would you do in this prison, Love Doctor? What would this be a prison that you would be willing to go to? You know?
I'm gonna be real. This might be unpopular answer, but them hoes can't do nothing for me. No, nothing.
What do you mean they can't?
Man, all right, man. Hey, no, man.
They can't tickle your balls?
So let me get this straight. Where you gonna go to get your balls tickled in prison, sir?
I mean, you can be a CO and you can quit. You can do like a temp CO thing, like go to some temp service. I'd like to apply for a correction officer job. Okay, I mean,
You ain't gotta do that. You can be a security guard.
Vaughn, I don't think COs get conjugal visits, sir. I'm just, you know.
hey man, you be hearing stories, man. You know, fun fact. Not to be long-winded. My father's ex-wife had a sister who actually ended up marrying an inmate when she was CO. That's how she lost her job. So I'm pretty sure he got a taste of that punani before he put that ring on.
That is a very inspiring story on why I gave the answer I gave. Nothing.
So,
I'm doing nothing. Nothing.
I don't know. That one the
I'm just gonna
that
pass.
one the far
Nah.
left. Of course, that one the far right. But my tongue be all up in the crack of her ass. Any contraband she got up in there, I'm getting out.
My God. Oh
Gee
my
Louise.
God.
Baby, what is that? Oh, that's a razor. God damn, you gotta get a nigga hands up. Back to business.
I think they back to business. Why you
I'll be
ain't bleeding and
whistling her
shit?
ass.
They were like, why you bleeding, sir? Oh man.
I'm good on that, Marlon. Now, you hear the other ones? Nah, bro. I
Can't do. What the fuck you mean they can't do?
If she can speak a phone in there, I'd be like, when you get out? When you get out? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Vaughn. I'm with you, man. You gonna be the CEO, man. I've been scared to go up. I got you. I'm like, come on. I'm like, he want to see you right now. I don't know what you did. Come on.
Look, there is
they
no
gonna have-
reason for me to be in the jail for no pussy.
Exactly. My point exactly.
Ah,
What
nigga,
can I
man.
do?
Y'all
Going
niggas
to
make me
jail
sick.
for
What
pussy.
can they gonna put me across the street in the men's prison fucking with her. The fuck?
Say-
No.
I'm not going to prison for pussy. So yeah,
Y'all
no way.
slinging this
Hell,
high
I'm
mighty
passing.
dick.
I'm
There's
good.
no way.
I think
good.
y'all was like that. I ain't mind dick.
I'm good. No freezing me action over here at all. Nah. I'm good.
It's not that serious.
I'm good.
I'm saying they've been in there for a while, so you know you getting that thing. That thing gonna be hooting and hollering. That thing ain't had no attention in a while, boy.
Man, she gonna break
You
you out.
gonna be on 23-hour lockdown. You don't
So
I'm in there with them. I'm fine.
Hold on. So you telling me you willing to risk getting that punani just to be around a bunch of niggas if the results go wrong and deadly?
In this life,
Oh my God, man! I don't want to hear this shit.
That nigga said, in this life.
So you willing to risk it just for that? Good luck.
Hey, that shit crazy. That nigga had a whole pause.
Bro, he can pause and say, bro, I have heard
in
it
this
all.
life,
I have heard it all.
a man will come to a fork in the road, and he must make a choice.
So you gonna go from actually fucking and seeing real women out in the world to where you gonna be seeing man boys in that motherfucker. Nah,
No.
I'm good, G.
You only if you get caught.
It's a very high probability. Listen, this thing. Hold on, Vaughn. Think about this. You say you're a CEO, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you don't get caught, but what if the girl rats you out?
What if she rats me out?
Mm-hmm.
I deny
why?
all the allegations. I don't know who that bitch is.
I mean, why would
Is
she
that-
rat me out though?
Why would she? Cause she might be like trying to extort you and be like, hey, I'm gonna tell such and such you're gonna lose your job if you don't give me a carton of cigarettes so I can sell in here. You know, little shit like that.
I have to go get her some cigarettes.
Right. I'm like, hey, hold on. How many you need? Just
I need
one?
20. I need 20 cartons.
20 quarters? Oh,
I
that's no
go get
problem.
20 cartons.
Right. Yeah.
Von.
Juice.
Hey,
I mean,
Von.
juice.
Von, hold on.
Juice.
Von,
Juice. Juice. I paid for ass before, man. I don't think 20 cigarettes.
Von, hold on. You gonna get put in jail for contraband, fucking a goddamn inmate, all types of. If she say she want weed, I know you going to get it because if you go get the 20 cartons. So yeah, you going that way.
I just say the cigarettes for me and the other guards.
Right.
Nigga, stop capping. How many goddamn guards is it? You work the night shift.
No, look. Hey, Von. I smoke cigarettes, man. Shit, I smoke a lot of them, B. It could be
Right,
me.
maybe I'm pretty sure I got a lot of somewhere in that motherfucker.
A carton a day.
Hey, what you mean? Look, whenever they ass pull up, I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, that's a lot. I just smoke cigarettes.
You was a correctional officer, nigga. You work the night shift. How many guards is really with you?
All I know is I'm checking out the ass cracker short on this far right.
Yeah, right. Yep. On that note, we finna play Marley. Hold on. We ain't get Marley answer. Marley, what would you do?
Oh, he already know what he gonna do.
I'm too busy laughing at my thing over here, bro. Hey, bro.
Damn. She all right over there?
No. Shit. Fuck. Hey, man, just go on. I ain't gonna be able to talk. This nigga stupid.
All I'm saying is, no, Mike. I'm just saying.
Damn. You like, all right.
You going that way.
Hey, man, just put this on TikTok so the people can see it.
How? I'm gonna have to Google how much a corrections officer would get for. I don't know.
Bro, this shit is wild. Lord have mercy.
I just get one of all of them.
I'm gonna put it to you this way, boy. Your goddamn Johnson ain't gonna be able to hold up with that wit because they ain't been stuck, and God knows how long.
I know, and that's the point.
Man, they gonna
life is about pros and cons.
Flush you. They gonna flush you. The first
see, you answer your own question. Well, if you get caught, nigga, I ain't gonna be in that thing long enough to get caught.
You're still gonna get busted. One of them. Look at that. I want you to look at all them faces. One of them bitches gonna extort you, if not two. I just can see it. I'm looking at Shawty over there with the old light bright over there, you know what I'm saying, in the very middle. She looked like she in there for goddamn just some money fraud or some.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have a car?
Absolutely.
When you have to go somewhere, do you get in that car?
Oh my God. No.
Yeah, just ask me. Do you have to go somewhere? You get in that car, right?
I take the bus.
Okay, if you taking a bus, you get in that bus with Joe, the trust, and somebody getting you from point A to point B, right?
Then I just get off and just ride a scooter.
Oh my God.
You know I'm going. Every morning you wake up, it's a chance that it may be your last breath, but you may not make it.
So you really about choices. You know about choices. Marley, turn the thrill or no thrill on this nigga right here. You'll be one of them niggas that's desperate enough to be a pen pal with you.
Hey, nigga, is that Rocket Power?
What the hell game host at?
I'm here right now. I'm just disgusted. This nigga right here. But anyway. Welcome to Thrill or No Thrill. I am your host, the Love Doctor. And yes, this is another fucked up game. Fat, I don't know if you remember how to play. Have you ever watched Deal or No Deal?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they get 2 suitcases, and then at the end, you know, they get rid of one, and then they just, you know, stick with that one case, and they have to open it, and that's how this game gonna go. Only catch to it, when you get to the 3rd round, people can agree to take one of your cases from you and substitute it for another one, or exchange it with one of theirs. So you kind of caught up. I know you're gonna forget the rules. We ain't gonna worry about it. Let's jump into this game. First off, who wanna go first?
I
It
go.
don't matter. I'm about to say I go. It don't matter to me.
This one go.
I won.
Oh,
You got
Lord.
the first case. 1 through. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, one. In fact, you gotta pick a case 1 through 20, but you can't pick the same numbers as your fellow compadres. So you good? All right.
Yeah.
So 1, go ahead.
3.
Okay, 1 has case number 3. Vaughn, you go next.
4.
Oh my God.
Keep your last when I see you, but
Vaughn got 4. Marley, you next.
Oh, I'm going with 2.
Okay. Marley got 2.
5.
All right. Fat.
5.
5. Can y'all niggas count over 5? God damn.
No, 2 one of my go-tos. The gas started last time. That's one of my normal cases I pick.
1, you got it.
I'm going on 16.
All right. 1 got 16. Vaughn, you next.
18.
Wow. That was
Hey,
really hard.
hey, I got 17.
Oh my God. So Marley, what you got? Oh, Vaughn, you said 18, right?
Yep.
Okay. Jay Marley, you next.
I go with 12.
12. All right. Fat, you next.
10.
All right, 10. All right. This is only for Vaughn, Marley, and Fat. 1 has the cases 3 and 16. Do y'all want to trade one of y'all cases with him, or do y'all want him to put 1 back and he got to choose when y'all choose another number for him? Or do he get to keep this one? I can't hear. I can't hear.
I can't hear nothing. Hell going on?
All right, what you say?
Oh shit, I don't know.
Oh,
I
it's
think
the other
put 1
person.
back. Is that what Fat was saying? Put 1 back.
Yeah.
Fun. I was gonna say, Fat. Which one do you want him to put back? 3 or 16?
3.
You said 16.
He said 3.
Oh, 3. All right. And what number do you want to supplement from it? You know, you can't pick 4, 18, 2, 12, 5, or 10. Or you could trade one of yours with him.
Oh, okay, Dave. That one. You get my what I had, 5.
So
You
1
got
get your
5 and
5
10.
and you get his 3.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I'm talking about, Fat. Make the game interesting. 1 be on that whack shit. All right. Vaughn is next. He got 4 and 18. Jay Marley, Fat, and 1. Do he keep it, or do we got to change one?
You gotta change 4 because he was just copying 1.
All right. So he changing 4, and what is he doing? What he
I have my
getting?
methods.
What is he getting?
4 and he getting the number 12.
It's already Marley got 12. 13?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you will be getting 13. All right. Who next? Marley. Marley got 2 and 12. Vaughn, Fat, and 1. What he doing? Is he keeping them, or is he gonna, have to change?
I let him keep him. He usually, besides last week, has bad luck with this game. So
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
All right. Fat is last. Fat got 3 and 10. Do we get to keep both of those?
make him. I want him to get rid of 3.
Hey, why?
Okay. So get rid of 3. What is he supplementing it for?
7.
Okay. Okay. You get 7. All right. So let me run this back to y'all. Warren got 5 and 16. Vaughn got 13 and 18. Marley got 2 and 12. Fat got 10 and 7. Y'all ready?
Great.
Yeah.
Third round. Marley, you know the drill.
Oh, I thought we had to pick before we start
That's
revealing.
what I'm saying. Well, all right, well, we'll do it like that. I was just gonna let them eliminate it. But one, since you got 5 and 16, which one are you getting rid of?
Oh shit, I'm gonna get rid of 5.
All right, cool. Vaughn, you got 13 and 18. Which one you getting rid of?
13.
All right. Jay Marley, you got 2 and 12. Which one you getting rid of?
12.
All right. And goddamn Fat, you got 10 and 7. Which one you getting rid of?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that team.
All right, so everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, Marley, here you go. Warren, you don't want to hear. Yeah, we're gonna come back to you. Ooh. All fucked up. We'll come back to you. We're gonna go to Vaughn.
Talk to me.
All right, Marley. Vaughn, you will be twerking on a random man in the street.
Oh no! No.
Damn.
Yeah. You talking that noise?
Damn.
You ain't talking that one, G.
Marley, go ahead. Fat, you chose number 7, right?
Yeah.
Are you aware of what a cuckold is? You know what that is, right?
Nah, what's that?
You're gonna be somebody that watch, your significant other get banged out.
Hold
My
on, by a
favorite
girl?
category is on the hub, matter of fact.
Hold on, is it by a girl though?
No. It's gonna be a whole nother dude in there going to work.
I don't know that.
All right, Marley, it's on you. Marley, it's just, I don't know, bro. You're gonna be eating ass. I don't know if you trying to tell us
Jesus
something or what.
fucking Christ.
You're gonna be eating ass,
Like
bro.
the last 2 weeks, bro, he didn't have some good ones, bro.
Oh
Really
my
good
God.
for you.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with this man?
Like,
One.
like I don't know what. Go ahead.
Yeah, Marley, come on. Fam, you gotta live your truth, fam. You gonna be getting pegged, G.
I'm just trying to see who climb behind this big ass. That's what I want to know.
Bro, I fucking hate everything about you in this fucking game, bro. This game.
You pick the number. You
Like
pick
this.
the number. Bro, I be telling you, get rid of the numbers. You be like,
No.
I tell you, bro, I tell your ass, we got 1. Get rid of your number. No.
Move my number. If you purposely put disgusting shit on my fucking number, get that shit
Bro,
off my
I
number.
rotate the shit every week, bro.
Leave 16 out of this. Motherfucker, that can't be my number, no goddamn movie. You know what? I'm tired of this shit. The disrespect has to stop at some point, baby.
Fam, you literally was on the phone with me when I was writing this shit down. I said, okay, I gotta rotate. All right, cool. Yeah, one. Yeah, you.
Hey, fuck you, fam.
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't do it. Why you ain't just pick the other number? I
Totally.
don't.
Well,
You was
I should have
fucked either way.
gone.
If it make you feel any better, you was fucked either way with what you had. So
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Hey, that fucked up.
yeah. I tell you, I be like, bro, change your number. You be, no. I be like, all right.
Motherfucker these days, man.
Yeah, man. So that completes Thrill or No Thrill. Marley's eating ass. Vaughn,
Jesus.
you gonna be over there twerking on some random niggas. Fat, you into some old kinky shit.
Hell no.
And one, I'm sorry, bro. Just hey, man. Man. I didn't do it.
Can we hurry up and get to the try to get something up off your chest segment, please? Because I got something to get off my chest.
All right, man. we move to the final segue.
These guys don't miss.
God damn.
A classic in the books. But before they get out of here, there is a few more things they gotta get off their chest. Go back to the fellas for Get It Off Your Chest.
Something that you have to understand is when a person like and love the Patriots, when all that they do is watch tape and like know what the person gonna pick or whatever, know that everything you choose is gonna be fucked up. That's you know what? That's some bullshit. I'm hurt.
Your theory would be okay if Marley would have actually picked something, worthwhile. He picked up something fucked up as well.
Exactly.
No, he didn't. No, the fuck he didn't.
Oh my
It's not messed up for you, bud. It's messed up for the rest of us, goddamn.
Bro, I'm twerking on a man. One get his
He a part
ass
of the club.
penetrated. You eating ass.
Right.
How did he get something worse? He won this week again.
He won. Man,
I didn't win. What the fuck are you talking about?
Man, if that's a victory, I don't think I want that motherfucker.
Exactly. He the only one that see this as a victory, goddamn it.
Man.
But he eat some ass now.
Y'all just gotta be careful with trying to pick the number because he probably got some cameras outside your house or something to where he's trying to he probably just going to deflate a ball for no damn reason or something. I don't know.
Oh my God, bro. So let me get this straight. You actually had decent weeks prior to this, but the 1 week you decide that you want to get something rammed and crammed up your ass. Now all of a sudden I'm deflating.
I was just trying to get my thoughts out. That's all.
Hold on. Maybe this should help you out. Maybe you shouldn't pick 16 every week. Duh.
All a part of your sick and twisted game.
No. I told you to change the numbers. Fat, low key.
You need to make 1 week a soggy biscuit.
What?
What?
One of these weeks, you need to make one of the choices a soggy biscuit. You know what that is?
No.
Don't give him space. Don't give him a chance to explain it. Move on.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
Move on to somebody else.
Yeah.
A soggy biscuit is
the street at night. Man, we do not want to know. You on your own.
Well, just keep it in mind, soggy biscuit, and then somebody actually
that shit nowhere. That shit never got to my goddamn neurons. Get out of here, man.
and then somebody chooses it, I'll tell them what it is.
Is there anybody else that's just trying to get something out their chest?
Yeah, one, we appreciate your biased goddamn rant.
I had just a quick couple of little shout outs. First, Anthony, I think it's Anthony Davis, played for Detroit University. Right now, he finished second all time in scoring for college in the college level behind Pete Milovich. they started to count tournament games. So he's literally like 64 points away from passing a record that's been up since like the 70s. But so like if he get 2 games in the tournament, he should pass the record and he'd be the all-time leading scorer in college. He already broke Stephen Curry's most three in a single season record or so. So shout him out. And then if fellas can look on your screen, this and tell me if this is what age is this player that ended up dropping he dropped 56 and 33 rebounds.
You said what age is he?
Yes.
12.
One up, he's 13.
God
What?
damn. I was
No,
just playing.
what?
He's 13 and in his championship game across seas,
What? 13 years from 30?
is coming. He dropped 56 and 33 rebounds.
What the fuck?
How tall is this African nigga?
He's 6'9" right now.
Nah, bro.
See, we got to see what's in their water because they 13 don't look like our 13.
Nah, bro. Nah, hold on.
And then I got another question. And Lord forget what I'm about to say. So them niggas always they try to portray them as they starving over there. That's
Oh my
the
God.
biggest man over here to the goddamn US.
I knew he was saying stupid shit.
I'm just saying, bro. 10 cents a day to feed him. I ain't no 10 cents feed
Oh
his
my
ass.
God. Oh my Lord.
I'm just saying, all right, y'all always scared to say it. I say this shit. Fuck it.
Nah, ain't no way this man's fucking 13, bro.
13?
So that would mean
Feel like you're the man and kid, man.
Yeah,
I would
right.
imagine he
That
does grow.
man is
I
a
mean,
kid.
if he growing it more, I mean, I think his body be unstable, but I would imagine he's done growing. Hopefully.
How? He's 13.
Hey, you're not done going at 13.
How? How, Sway?
I mean, if he that size of 13, he already has defined the laws of physics.
Fam, you start growing at 12 to 13. You don't stop.
Some people do.
You don't?
No, it's a rare case of people that don't like their bodies like under the form. Yeah,
Bro,
some people
this
do.
man is gonna be fucking huge,
Bro.
This nigga finna
And I'm saying, if he stopped now, it actually be better because God forbid he fucking 6'5",
Bro,
he's 7'5".
This nigga already got an emote on 2K. Look at this nigga dunking, yelling at the bro, hold on, bro. At 13, who has that much goddamn passion and emotion in the game?
What's his name? Mahamoto?
Who?
Mahamoto?
like
Yeah.
Mahadu?
Mahadu?
Yes.
Mahadu?
Don't get Vaughn to reading when he drunk. You know that nigga. Hey, come on now. And
That is a good point.
It's not no 13, bro. Stop.
God damn, man.
Hey man, he's 13, bro.
This nigga done had a full career over there in the Euro League, and you talking about he 13. Man, come on, bro. That nigga huge, bro. I'm low-key jealous, man. One, I need your height, bro. It don't make no goddamn sense. Man, anybody else got something to say, man?
Yeah, just man, make sure you like, subscribe, and download to I'm Just Saying 48 Podcast on our multiple platforms. That's YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Republic, Pocket Cast, Amazon Audible, Deeper, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, and make sure you check us out on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. TikTok, Instagram, I'm Just Saying 48 Podcast. Twitter, I'm Saying 48, man. Link in with us, jump in with us, enjoy.
And be on the lookout for some extra content we got coming out. You know, not just the podcast content, but just some comedy that we got coming near y'all pretty soon.
And shit, on the last thing I have to say, freaking once again, hearts go out for the Syria and Turkey freaking incident. They got hit by a second earthquake. It was like a fucking 6 point something or whatever earthquake. And yeah, they got hit again. But I think like I said, the buildings was already done, so it wasn't that many deaths total coming in from this one. But still, like, they call aftershocks after earthquake, so it's still a chance that another one is coming or so pretty soon. Hopefully not. But the total that I heard lastly was like it's over 1 million people homeless over there, and the death total was almost close to like 50,000 people or whatever. So it's really just crazy devastation. Like, it's not on the top of people's timelines, but I definitely want to let them know that prayers and thoughts go out for y'all, man. And I'm hoping get the relief. I know my church that I went to, we sending donations over there, and people on is boots on grounds that helping out and helping with rebuilding and stuff like that. So that's crazy. Shout out to them.
Absolutely.
And prayers. Stay prayed up. I mean, I just want to, say, thank you again, Most High, for another blessed Sunday. I'm able to spend it with, my fam. Fat, thank you for making a guest appearance. I hope it's plenty more on the way. That goddamn picture popped up when you said that, make it even more hilarious. You look like the ghetto Where's Waldo. On that note, man.
My man look like he gotta stay over 1,000 feet away from schoolyards.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Damn.
You finna get up out of here on that? Hell
Yeah.
no. Whoa.
I'm gonna find his address.
Dennis Ram mustache.
Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the fam. I'm just saying 48. It's been another blessed one. That's right. So
I thought, is the baby cussing out Jay Marley?
Yeah, man. You already know.
Yeah.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Relax.
Wow.
He told that nigga get in pocket. But
It's
anyway,
okay.
On this note, we're gonna be just like this. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. We are the legends. The fam.
I'm just saying 48.
I'm just saying. Do I need to say this or do you need to say this?
By all means, kiss the motherfucking ring, bitches.
All right, there it is.
I'm just saying 20 carts of cigarettes is not a lot.
Bruh,